Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We start things with a hug. My nickname is Ginger, and it's not cute. Not knowing. Any fans of The Masked Singer out there, it's been renewed for another season. The funeral services for Little Women star Minnie Ross is taking place on Saturday. It's going to be live streamed at MissMinnieMedia.com. One of the downsides with this pandemic, people die, only 10 people are allowed inside, so they're doing an awful lot of live streaming. Rapper Meek Mill, he celebrated the birthday yesterday and the birth of his third son. He and designer Milano, she's so pretty, they welcomed their new addition yesterday. The baby was born on Meek's birthday. This is his third son. There's a lot of battles going on. Can you see DMX and Jay-Z? They both got hits. Jay-Z's got more hits. I don't see it, and I don't think that Jay-Z is going to do it. 50 Cent, he got a lot of money, and he loves lending people money, but then he loves calling out people if they don't give him his money. The latest people that owe him money are Jeezy, Irv Gotti, Puffy. Don't borrow money from 50 Cent, because if you ain't got it to give it back to him, I guess with the interest, he is going to call you out. When I was talking about Michelle Obama's Netflix thing becoming, I wanted to bring up some things that were in it. It's very inspiring. Let me repeat that. It's very inspiring. A lot of people, it's streaming now on Netflix, are going to get something out of it. Let's talk about Feeding America. This is the comic relief that's taking place this weekend. Okay, NBC has signed on. They're going to air it Sunday night at 7. The biggest names of comedy are coming together in pre-recorded bits to raise money for Feeding America. Their whole initiative is to help families who are in need of food. You think about all these people that are out of work in this country. There are a lot of families that need the help. Okay, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Tiffany Haddish, Billy Crystal, Cedric the Entertainer, Dion Cole, Whoopi Goldberg, Kevin Hart, Adam Sandler, J.B. Smoove, Kenan Thompson, Cheryl Underwood, Marlon Wayans. That's just to name a few. Did I mention Billy Crystal? I did. That's just to name a few. There are some huge comedians coming here Sunday at 7 p.m. on NBC. It's still going to be airing because Byron Allen's putting this together. He's a media mogul. He's a former actor, comedian himself. He's putting this together. It's also going to be on the Weather Channel. But for those who are like, I need to know where to find this, Sunday night, 7 on NBC, I will be putting out reminders. Let's get into some scoop. NFL star Earl Thomas. Someone is saying, who that? He plays on the Baltimore Ravens. His wife caught him cheating. Nowadays, with social media, she had her suspicions. So she went on his Snapchat, which led her to a hotel room, and he was there with his brother and a bunch of women, and an orgy was going on. She knocks on the door. She pulls a gun. I guess, she wanted to get their attention. They probably said, she's standing at the door. She pulled the gun to get their attention. This situation wound up outside in the parking lot. This time she pulled the knife. It happened in April. And it's like we're just finding out about it now because people film everything. Earl Thomas of the Ravens has made a statement. He said, no one's perfect. Pray for my family. I wish this had not gotten out to the public, but to pray for his family. Now, this is what's interesting. Remember Ray Rice? I think he too was on the Ravens. He beat up his wife in that elevator, and it was filmed, the camera, and it came out. Ray Rice never saw another day of football again. Will Earl Thomas be punished, or will he get a pass because it was his wife who pulled the gun and the knife. Will they dismiss it? Do they just hope that this story just goes away? It's going to be very interesting. Will he suffer consequences with his private life getting out of control? Let's head down to Atlanta and Pastor Jamal Bryant. This pastor has a history of messiness. He's married to Giselle Bryant, or he was, because they supposedly getting back together. She's one of the housewives, I think, of Orange County, one of those shows. She's gorgeous. Jamal Bryant. He'd been messy for a while. He was charging for COVID-19 testing, and they had to tell him to sit down. He took over for Bishop Eddie Long in his church in Atlanta, and he is welcoming another baby because he can't stop sleeping with the women in the congregation. This is his fourth baby mama. She recently gave birth, and wait, this is her sixth child. I'm not body shaming. This is Pastor Jamal Bryant's fourth baby mama. There's the ex-wife Giselle. Are they still going to get married? He keeps clowning her. He just keeps on clowning. Pastor Bryant, are you just holding the Bible in your hand, but you ain't reading? You're just not. Just. You've been clowning for a minute. You know, the first time you clown, people tend to say, okay, we're going to pray for you. Everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not perfect. But when you keep sowing your seeds in the congregation, it just makes you say, Jamal, Pastor Bryant, you got to get it together. It's too much sloppiness. Either you got to go sit, pray, repent, or, kind of ask God to heal your ways, or you just you like an Isley Brothers record. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Woo-hoo. It's not cute not knowing, y'all. Dexter, Toya, they send their love. Dexter's wedding, by the way, is next year, so we ain't even getting caught in this pandemic. We're heading into a Mother's Day weekend. There will be a weekend edition that we will be sharing with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. Tell a friend. If I heart you, that means that I saw it. You can leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. When them notifications, you'll know when a new video pops up. We appreciate you. It's not cute not knowing. Thanks so much for joining us here. It's always something. Have a good one.